Hello. We're getting together for the first time since lockdown. We're heading up to the top of Highdown. Graham's here. Johnny and Dave are back there. And Chris is up the top of the hill. And yeah, this is the view from Highdown Hill on the sweet South Downs. So needless to say, this feels great. We're out. Okay, we're going to sing. Hopefully for the sunset. We've got a couple of beers in the bag. Looking forward to it. So we've made it. We've made it to the top of the hill. We're all here for the first time in a long while. Yeah. Chris cycled all the way up without stopping. G's there. Don't know if you can see him. Look at that view behind him.
Never mind,
Chris. There's Johnny. I don't know if you can see the Isle of Wight that Chris has just pointed out over there. And there's Dave. And there's the wind farm.
We'll be alright if we make it round the horn. We'll be alright if we make it round the horn. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
We'll be alright if the wind is in our sails.
We'll be alright if the wind is in our sails. We'll be alright if the wind is in our sails. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
Well, an evening with the girls wouldn't do us any harm.
Well, an evening with the girls wouldn't do us any harm. Well, an evening with the girls wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
Well, a night on the shore wouldn't do us any harm.
Well, a night on the shore wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a night on the shore wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind.
Hey!
And we'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind. Yes.
Moving down to a tomb, Chris, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to explain whose tomb it is?
This is the tomb of John Oliver, who kept the windmill that used to be on the top of Highdown Hill. Hasn't been there for years, but his tomb's still here. And as well as a miller, he was almost certainly a leading smuggler. And when he died, 2,000 people came to his funeral, which was just about the entire population of all the local villages. So he must have ground some very good flour to be that popular.
And we're going to head down to his tomb, and I think Johnny's going to give us a rendition of Smuggler's Victory. Dave standing on the throne.
We've usually had at least 3 pairs. They always
The
come
view
in
of
pairs as well.
Findon Valley behind them. And they're discussing goldfinches, as you do. I know they're talking about tits, long-tailed tits.
Come, all you Sussex heroes, with courage stout and bold, and listen unto these lines I've penned, which quickly I'll unfold. It's of a glorious victory was fought the other day between a party of preventive men and the smugglers brave.
Hooray!
On the 27th November, boys, from Boulogne we set sail, bound for the Sussex coast with a sweet and pleasant gale. And when we came to land, brave boys, our vessels we hove to. Our tugboats then we set on land, though our company was but few. It was near the town of Bognor, our tubs we tried to land, But soon we were surrounded by a band of preventive men. With cutlasses and firearms they began to fire away. But our party with their bats, my boys, began to thrash away.
The preventive men ran on the beach, thinking they had a prize. But the Sussex heroes with their bats began to tan their hides.
The preventive men said to each other, here is a rich prize. About 100 tubs of spirits, tea, tobacco likewise. Besides, if we can take the men, you know there's £20. So we'll swear black is white, my boys, don't care who sinks or drowns. Then like the savage tigers, those Philistines did run. With cutlasses and firearms, their bloody work begun. 2 of our men they shot and wounded 3 more. But from the beach we took them up all in their bloody gore.
The preventive men ran on the beach, thinking they had a prize. But the Sussex heroes with their bats began to tan their hides.
Our party, seeing 2 men shot, the signal then was gave. Determined for to fight, my boys, and cargo for to save. The preventive men, seeing them fall, thought they'd got the day. But in less than 10 minutes, those Philistines ran away.
The preventive men ran on the beach, thinking they had a prize. But the Sussex heroes with their bats began to tan their hides.
The preventive men took to their heels, and some on the beach did lay, while every man took up his tub and boldly walked away. The preventive men stood weeping, you'd have laughed if you'd been there, to see those Philistines, how they began to shed their tears.
The preventive men ran on the beach, thinking they had a prize. But the Sussex heroes with their bats began to tan their hides.
And now my song is ended, I will conclude my tale, and drink to all fair traders with a thumping glass of ale. And down with all informers, so merrily let us sing. Success to our wives and sweethearts, and
God save the King. The preventive men ran on the beach, thinking they had a prize. But the Sussex heroes with their bats began to tan their hides.
So we come to the end of our evening now,
Hey.
and we're in this kind of scenario. So we've got the sunset over there, which I'm not sure whether the camera here is going to do any justice for. And then we've got... Can we even see that?
It's hard to
Oh no, it's tiny on there, look.
Take a word
There's
for it.
there's
It's
a full moon over
spectacular.
there.
It's a good moon.
You can only see a little round dot, but that does it no justice. It's pretty spectacular from here. And that's the end of our singing session, which has been amazing. It's been great to see each other, sing a few songs, drink a couple of beers in this wonderful setting. Yeah, good night, G. Yeah.
Let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure.
Eating and drinking, they're so charming. Smoking and piping, there's no harm in. All these things take great delight in when we're met together. Let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Grab the bottle as she passes. Do not fail to fill your glasses. Water drinkers are dull asses when we're met together. Let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure.